So what we're going to talk about today is investing. So, why should I invest? Some of the reasons to invest, okay? You're saving up for a vacation, you're saving up for a house, you're saving up for a dream car or, just transportation in general, or emergency funds because everybody has emergencies that happen out of nowhere that they're not prepared for, and it's always good to have something set aside specifically for those type of situations so that you're not scrambling. All right, I'm gonna start off by saying this: investing is not a get rich quick scam, okay? Well, scheme. And investing, this is definitely not a scam. Investing is not a scam. It's something that goes on a daily basis. Most people do not know about it because they think that it's all about numbers. It's all about, you have to know math. You have to, be had taken AP calculus in high school. But honestly, it's not that hard. With investing, you can choose a small amount. You can always start with a small amount. A small amount is better than no amount just because you have to start off somewhere. In order to get $1, it takes 100 pennies. So at the end of the day, you're gonna need that penny in the first place. So, finding an investment, all right? So when you're trying to find an investment, most people gravitate or go towards something that they're familiar with, something that they're interested in, something that they do on a daily basis. For instance, one of the most popular companies and most rising companies right now is cannabis. A lot of people are trying to invest in cannabis just because we've already seen the billions of dollars that it made last year. So now we're trying to go in and, think ahead of time and think about the future and invest in the potential earnings that, the cannabis companies are going to be making, later on down the line. Step one, you're going to find a company. Like I said before, you should go towards something that you're interested in. If you don't really know anything that you're interested in or you can't think of something on top of your head, do your research. Takes us into step two. Do research. You never want to invest in a company that's not doing well. And also, you don't want to invest in a company that's doing well at the moment, but their earnings and everything are declining. A lot of investments and a lot of stocks that you see and a lot of apps that you can use to invest show you the history of a lot of these companies. They let you know how well the company has done in the past day, in the past week, in the past month, in the past 3 years. And, that'll give you an idea of exactly how it could potentially do in the future. But again, I'm going to say this: things change. So don't always take that and take what you see in stone because those things can always change. That's where you go into always looking at your vitality. Always pay attention to your vitality rate. With a lot of companies, if your vitality rate is high, they may be doing well at the moment, but they're subject to change and drastically. So, for instance, in saying that, a lot of these companies are a lot of the Fortune 500 companies that you see on a daily basis. With these companies, they do a lot of drastic changes. With those drastic changes, you go from a large amount of money to, dropping a whole $10 down, without any, hesitation within a matter of seconds. So it just really depends on how you decide to invest in, who you decide to invest in. Because like I said, not all companies are like that. You're going to get a 10% vitality rate, 60%, so on and so forth, 100%. And you have to decide whether or not you would like to risk your money to be able to go with that company with those specific earnings. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Let's like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.